offend viewers. Please do note that the title of this book is in no way promoted by or the view or the opinion of the SABC. Now, Mandisa O, Mahlobo, or Mom as she's commonly known, has created an offering that really allows women to talk about things that may have been traditionally uncomfortable to, even in a public gathering. Her book, May the Best Bitch Win, she joins us now in studio. We needed to just make sure that we do not offend our sensitive viewers. But Mom, that's what you're commonly known. Let's talk about this book, because in many ways, this is a title you can't ignore. It sits squarely in the face. It's direct. It's challenging. It talks about the thing that we don't really like to talk about, the competitive environment in a relationship.
Yes, it was deliberate on my part to pick this title.
The title, yes.
It has ruffled some feathers. I'm aware that people want my head on the pike because of this title. However, because I needed people to focus, and I needed this book to get attention, I had to do something grabbing. However, I didn't just pluck it out of the air.
There's a history to this name, actually.
Yes, there is, actually, Sam. At some point in my life, because I'm a relationship coach by profession, and I teach women the art of seduction. So at some point, some years ago, I was coaching 2 women. I had no idea that they were busy seducing the same man. One of these women was married to this man, and the other one was the side chick of this man. So somewhere along the line, I figured there were red flags that, like, the stories are becoming more and more similar around this person's man and this woman's man. And then I asked them, please bring pictures of your man. Let me see your man. I had no clue that they actually are connecting some way. And then when they brought pictures, it's the same man. And I was like, okay, I'm in too deep now. I love both of them. They both trust me. They both look up to me for answers. And they panicked. They thought, when I disclosed to them that, look, your problem is my client.
Yeah.
And I told the other one, your problem is my client. And they both thought, okay, are you now going to drop me?
And choose a position.
Yes, and I said, I was leaning more towards the wife, but the mistress was hungry, and as a teacher, you always like
because
the
I think
student.
you mentioned that the wife became complacent and that the mistress wanted to elevate herself.
Yes, well, the mistress wanted the position that the wife was holding, which I think most of the time, most mistresses, as much as they may say, I don't care about being married, I just want this man's money or whatever.
There's a goal there.
At the end of the day, you do want to marry someone that you are sleeping with.
And ultimately, just to note this, the wife actually lost out, the mistress won.
Yes, in the end, the mistress won. But how the title came about, I was like, I'm not going to drop any of you. Both of you get in the ring, may the best bitch win.
Here's the other thing, though. I wanted to go through my set of questions, but because we've gone there, let's talk about this contentious issue of cheating, because I think almost a lot of people are also going to differ with you on this, because you are actually asking us to maybe look at the actual word cheating, because in most cases, the person who's in the relationship, the primary person, knows that there is a side chick, even knows the side chick.
Yeah.
So can you define it as cheating, or is it a love triangle?
I ask myself, why do we even still call it cheating? Many years ago.
I think a lot of women are going, what?
No, seriously, it baffles me, because cheating is something that should happen behind my back, and I don't know it. That's why when I discover it, I feel cheated. But if I know, and which is a norm now, I see it's a norm, it's common practice that Mr. So-and-so is married with 3 kids, but Palisa down the road is Mr. So-and-so's side chick.
And people know.
And people know, and the wife knows. It's like even the children know that, if daddy is not home, he's down at Palisa's house, and everybody's okay with this, and we still say he's cheating on his wife. I call it ambush polygamy as well.
Or a love triangle.
A love triangle.
Okay, let's go on to the other thing, and I think this is very important. You talk about, and maybe I should ask this question, why write a book that's focused on women when there's so many books already focused on women? What is the role of the man then? Or are you saying it starts with self-love, self-awareness, self-esteem, self-actualization?
To begin with, women have power, feminine power. I discovered that power, and I felt relationships are brutal at the moment. It's like nobody cares anymore. Everything is casual. Marriages are casual. But I said, look, let me take women aside and show them the power that they have. And it's not just about the relationship, it's not about the man. It starts with you. If a woman comes to me and says, Mom, teach me how to seduce my husband because he is cheating, I don't just say, oh, okay, go home and charm him and cook and hang from the chandeliers. No. Let's look at you as a woman. Who are you? Who were you before you were this man's wife? Did you have hobbies? How much do you love yourself? And they say, because it's self-love, oh, I love myself, it's self-love. I said, okay, prove it. You need to prove to me, to the world, that you love yourself. Why do you put up with things that hurt you if you love yourself?
Here's the thing though, a lot of men will tell you that in a relationship that men eventually, and there's a lot of men in the studio will tell you, men are the kind of the same people when you met us. We loved soccer, you used to go with us to soccer. Over the years you've become boring, lazy, maybe you're not interested in your husband. And that's one of the things you talk about. A lot of these women are not even the same people they were when they started a relationship, and they will argue it's either society, they've got a lot more responsibility, but they can't be the same person.
I can't be who I used to be. I have children now. I've gained some weight. I have a full-time job. There's so much that I'm juggling. And I say, but look at it like this. He didn't marry his wife. He married his girlfriend. There were things about you that attracted him. And if you change drastically, now he's stuck with a woman he doesn't know. He has no clue who is. And there are little things that you used to do. For instance, wearing perfume. You need to wear perfume for your man. If you stop wearing that signature scent, how on earth why does he have to put up with your smell of magwinya now that you at home during the day? And it's like they say, he must accept me the way I am. And like, he doesn't have to. Well, he may choose not to.
Okay. We've run out of time, but it's the author, relationship expert. She goes by the name of Mom or Mandisa Mahlobo. She's written a book, May the Best Bitch Win. And it's raised a couple of eyebrows, not only for the title, but some of the, I don't think radical, but some of the ideas that people are not willing to talk about. It's available at all good bookstores. You can Google it. It actually is a very good read. We take an ad break. Read it and let us know what you think. It's Morning Live at sabc.co.za.